Seattle's Inspector General says traffic stops pose a serious safety risk for police officers and drivers, especially in communities of color. So she's now asking the Seattle Police Department to limit the practice in certain situations. KOMO's Jonathan Cho has the latest in this Operation Crime and Justice story. Jonathan?
Yeah, Eric, Inspector General Lisa Judge says this is not a demand or an anti-police initiative, but rather the beginning of an important community conversation.
Get back in the car.
Back in 2018, Seattle police stopped Eosia Falatogo for an unsafe lane change, and it quickly escalated. Officers say he showed a gun and was eventually shot and killed.
He just shot his arm off.
Then after watching all the recent high-profile cases of police-involved shootings across the nation, many starting with a simple traffic stop, Seattle Inspector General Lisa Judge says she had a crisis of conscience.
I just felt like it was beyond time to take some steps to stop officers and community from coming into contact with each other in unnecessary circumstances.
Recently, she started talking to Seattle Interim Police Chief Adrian Diaz about ways officers could limit these encounters, then sent this letter earlier in the week laying out her case for why traffic stops for things like broken taillights or expired registrations can go terribly wrong for motorists, especially for Black and Latino drivers.
So far, I've met with, I think, willingness on Chief Diaz's part to work on this issue together.
She's also trying to reduce the potential for harm on both sides, saying police officers also face risks and unknowns whenever they have to stop a motorist. At the same time, Judge does not want to throw the baby out with the bathwater, saying certain traffic stops for DUIs and other more serious infractions should continue.
Speeding in school zones, those are all potentially harmful to other people and are not within what I'm asking SPD to look at.
The Office of Inspector General is the umbrella agency that oversees SPD and the Office of Police Accountability, helping them improve and run more efficiently. Judge says it's now up to SPD to respond.
All of this is subject to communication with community members, with SPD, to make these kinds of decisions. I'm just starting the ball rolling.
Now, a spokesperson for Chief Diaz says he's out of town, but is still working on getting his response to these recommendations. Live from Seattle, Jonathan Cho, KOMO News.